guys! Halloween might be over, but the new Halo is still here to stay for a while until the next one releases. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications for any future Halo videos. I'll be sure to update you guys when they come out. Just so you guys know, this is what the Dark Fairy Halo looks like, and you can switch between the different toggles just like you would for the other Halos. Don't be disappointed if you don't get it on the first try, since it's not guaranteed you will get the Halo by choosing these answers, but you will have a higher chance in getting it. So that being said, here's all the fountain stories and how you can win the Dark Fairy Halo. You breathe in the fresh air as you finish making your wish at the fountain. You then decide to head to the locker courtyard to watch the leaves fall before the darkness of the night creeps up on you. You stop as you spot a suspicious vendor standing next to her cart full of odd trinkets and potions in a corner. Curious to see what she's offering, you walk over to the cart.
Well, hello there, cake gnomes. Care to look at my wondrous goods on this tranquil EveningFall evening?
Hesitant on the validity of this mysterious vendor, you decide to buy the A. Fizzling Fuchsia Potion, B. Petrifying Pumpkin Pendant, C. Apple Scented Candle, or D. Rotting Broomstick. So the answer that will get you a chance at the Halo is C. After you close your eyes and make a wish, you fly to the doors of the new school and see a commotion of fairies fleeing the castle. Curious, you remain near the entrance, but quickly run away after seeing a flood of pumpkins overflowing the main campus and courtyard, chasing out the doors after you, with jagged teeth and frightful vine limbs reaching out for you. Guys, the curse of the rainy day classroom has caused an overgrowth of the nature fairy's pumpkin patch, you hear someone say frantically. Learning this, you decide to A. Try a spell, B. Gather the guards, C. Hide in the rainy woods, or D. Find the headmistress. And the answer that will get you a chance at the Halo is D. Find the headmistress. It's a brisk EveningFall day, and you've decided to try your luck at the infamous Fountain of Dreams, closing your eyes and hoping that fate will smile kindly upon you as the end of the year creeps ever closer. Mysteriously, as soon as you whisper your deepest hopes and desires to the fountain's opalescent waters, the wind suddenly shifts, seeming less gentle, and perhaps, maybe, just a little colder. A chill runs down your spine, and you open your eyes to find yourself in a storybook setting spooky forest, approvingly equipped with tall looming trees with jagged branches, cawing crows, and a chilling draft that seems to be calling your name. Before you lie 4 paths, each promising an unknown destiny. You decide to go towards the A. Chilling Creek, B. Spectral Palace, C. Frightful Fields, or D. Ghastly Gardens. And for this one, to get a chance at the Halo, you would pick B. Spectral Palace. The enchanting EveningFall season has arrived at the school, the gleaming golden leaves gracefully dancing in the crisp breeze, painting the school with warm hues of red, orange, and yellow in nature. Whilst walking through the halls after your wish, you stumble upon a leaflet for a pumpkin decorating contest and decide to enter. You make your way to the nearest store in search of the perfect pumpkin. Excitement fills the air as you return to your dorm. You take the plain pumpkin and add a display of dazzling decorations. However, your stomach sinks as you realize you forgot to buy a candle. You frantically venture into a charming store filled with festive decorations, knowing you're running out of time, carefully examining each candle to complete your masterpiece. The scent of cinnamon and spices adds to your senses. To select which candle captures the essence of the warm hues of evening fall, which one do you choose? A. The Crimson Charm candle. B. The Blueberry Bliss candle. C. The Midnight Magenta candle. Or D. The Amber Aura candle. And the answer that would get you a chance at the halo is C. The Midnight Magenta candle. After opening your eyes and seeing your wish failing to come to fruition, you decide to head back to your dorm, albeit a bit disappointed. The halls of Royale High are filled with the smell of cinnamon and apple, rouge evening fall orange leaves that were blown in by gusts of wind, and cozy hot coffees meant to warm up chilly regal hands. But most students, including your friends, have gone out to indulge themselves in evening fall festivities. This has resulted in there being a sense of lingering loneliness and strange silence in the school. You had stayed behind to work on overdue homework from earlier in the week, but before you make it almost all the way to the dormitory building, you suddenly hear a piercing noise. It was almost akin to a ghoulish groan or a horrendous howl, but you can't quite pinpoint where on campus it came from. Deciding to be brave and get out of a mundane evening of studying, you investigate in A. The ominous school office, B. The eerie west wing, C. The creepy locker courtyard, or D. The dreadful dormitories. And the answer that would get you a chance at the halo is A. The ominous school office. After you devise a wish, you decide that a stroll through the rainy woods just outside the school gateway would be an enjoyable way to admire the scenery. As you slowly saunter your way through the woodland area, you frequently stop to stare, awestruck by the beautiful auburn and orange hues of the leaves dotted around the trail. Just as you're about to take another step, you notice a shabby stall with a rickety sign that reads, "Raven's Candy Apples. Eat at your own risk." You ignore the sign and look at the display, noticing many types of candy apples with a plethora of unique toppings, all of which look scrumptious. After a few minutes of consideration, you decide to snack on the A. Classic caramel apple, B. Charming chocolate apple, C. Ghostly white chocolate apple, or D. Sparkly rainbow sprinkled apple. The answer that will get you a chance at the halo is D. Sparkly rainbow sprinkled apple. As the crimson leaves fall upon the fountain, you finish your wish. Deciding to head to the front of the new campus, you inhale the scent of pumpkin spice coming from the rainy woods. You fly towards the forest entrance to find an evening fall festival full of fluttering fairies. Through the laughter and chatter, there seems to be an endless amount of desserts to buy and games to play. Eager to join the fun, you stroll towards the A. Apple treat stand, B. Pumpkin decorating game, C. Evening fall photo booth, or D. Pumpkin sweets stall. And the answer that would get you a chance at the halo is D. Pumpkin sweets stall. Once you wish into the fountain, you realize that your lunch break has started, so you walk into the new campus cafeteria for a delighted meal with your friends. You notice other students getting lunch, and you start strolling over to the lunch line until you hear a unicorn in a booth. "New evening fall drinks, come get them now for free," they shout. You feel enticed by the persuasion, and you walk over to the booth and ask the unicorn to see if you can place an order for one of the drinks. Sure, they show you the eye-catching beverages, and you decide to order the A. Pumpkin spice latte, B. Warmed apple cider, C. Cinnamon cranberry juice, or D. caramel ginger fizz. So the answer that gets you a chance at the halo is D, caramel ginger fizz. As you softly open your delicate eyes after casting your most desired wish at the very known dream fountain, you graciously wait for your prayers to be answered. However, your wait is meaningless. Pitiful for not being blessed by the mischievous fountain girl, you comfort yourself by thinking, "It's just another unlucky day, nothing else." Feeling better, you see the landscape where the leaf tones are no longer greenish and instead manifest hot colors in its structure. While enraptured by the beauty of nature, you notice a peculiar phenomenon ahead of you. 4 leaves of distinct colors, floating in an elegant dance that emanate relaxing sounds to your ears. You are drawn to follow the leaf donning the color of A, rowan brown, B, maple red, C, oak orange, or D, birch yellow. And the answer that would get you a chance at the halo is A, rowan brown. Once you make a wish at the fountain, you walk to the locker courtyard to drop off your completed homework. On your way to class, you bump into one of your well-liked classmates. "Hey, Cake Noms! Glad to see you outside of class. Would you like to go apple picking with me?" "I'm going with a couple of other friends, and we would love to invite you too," she says. You're shocked that she even thought to invite you, but her warm smile makes you realize she is just trying to be friendly. You A, accept her invitation, B, politely decline, C, explain that you already have plans, or D, freeze up. So the answer that would get you a chance at the halo is A, accept her invitation. After wishing upon the fountain, you watch as a beautiful leaf falls into the fountain waters. You watch as the leaf causes small ripples in the water. You take a moment to breathe in the fresh air, but you see something bright in the corner of your eye while doing so. You quickly turn your head and you see that it is some sort of light. With curiosity, you follow the light into the rainy woods. You soon recognize these glowing lights. They are the wisps that brought you to the castle on your first day. However, this time, they emit various colors and move in distinct directions. You stop as you realize this and decide to follow A, the EveningFall orange wisp, B, the brilliant brown wisp, C, the spooky purple wisp, or D, the rainy blue wisp. The answer that will get you a chance at the halo is C, the spooky purple wisp. As you make a wish at the fountain, you suddenly realize that you still need to print out a project for art class. Quickly, you head to the main office and spot Poppy sitting at the front desk, but something seems off. Instead of her usual cheerful demeanor, she looks as pale as a ghost. You call out her name, and she looks up at you, her expression softening slightly as she speaks. "Hey, Kikinoms! I'm relieved to see a friendly face. I really could use some help. The headmistress has put me in charge of decorating the whole castle for EveningFall, but I cannot even pick a theme, let alone decorate it all by myself." You offer your assistance, and she is relieved to have some help. Poppy holds up a freshly printed piece of paper, capturing that freshly printed scent. Here's a list of some of the themes the students picked out. Which one should we go with? Gazing at the paper, you decide on a theme titled A, Whimsical Leaves, B, Scenic Orchard, C, Spooky Ghosts, or D, Cozy Harvest. And the answer that will get you a chance at the halo is D, Cozy Harvest. After wishing at the fountain, you walk through the chilly winds and crunch through vibrant leaves towards the Royal High Campus when you spot a sign pointing to a small shop just off the path. The sign reads, "Set Styles Here, Selling Out Fast," which intrigues you enough to head into the shop. After all, it's your commitment to stay fashion-forward every season as a top fashionista. Searching through the racks of stylish outfits, you can feel a powerful aura surrounding you, as if the clothes are magic. A tall, dark fairy approaches you and asks, "Hey there, is there anything that catches your eye? But choose wisely, these aren't just ordinary sets." You decide that your favorite set is the A, Ravishing Royal Rebel, B, Shining Shadow Empress, C, Wonderful Whimsy Witch, or D, Stunning Steampunk. And the answer that will get you a chance at the halo is C, Wonderful Whimsy Witch. Once your wish is complete, you find yourself on a day off from your studies at Royal High. To relax, you take the opportunity to leave the school grounds and venture into the rainy forest, feeling the newly formed golden trail of tree leaves crackling beneath your feet. You take a moment to breathe and admire the vibrant trees. Whilst admiring the trees, you notice a squirrel inching closer and closer towards a small grouping of acorns on the branch of a beautiful oak tree, struggling to reach his snack with his tiny paws. You contemplate assisting the squirrel, but as you're making your decision, you sense the warm energy of a nature fairy nearby. You decide to A. Ask the nature fairy to help, B. Help the squirrel yourself, C. Team up to help the squirrel, or D. Search for nuts elsewhere. The choice that would get you a chance at the halo is D. Search for nuts elsewhere. You let out an exaggerated sigh after wishing upon the fountain, pondering while you feel a cold gust of wind pass by you. You start to saunter away from the fountain, directing yourself to the gates of the castle of the Valkyries until a sudden but muffled noise leaves you mesmerized. You swiftly turn around to see a small black crow stationed on top of a pile of crumpled orange leaves, glaring at you as if it was in need of something. That's when you notice something is stuffed in between the crow's beak. You take a closer look, and a miniature wrinkled letter is tucked in the crow's beak with a title of "To Cake Noms" engraved across the front. You breathe in and out. You're in awe of all of this and decide to A. Take the letter, B. Politely ask to see the letter, C. Shriek out of shock, or D. Wander away. The answer that'll get you a chance at the halo is B. Politely ask to see the letter. Those are all the Fountain Story answers for the new Dark Fairy Halo, and thank you so much for watching and your continuous support. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!